Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Nova Aetas. Now, when we left off, we had just tried out our new troops, and by that I mean we have these beasts. Yes, they're absolute beasts. With their one-handed / two-handed swords, they are just slaughtering everything in their path, and I'm very, very happy to see that, of course. So now we're going to continue with our besieging spree. Obviously, Jamish Castle is being fought over, very much so, because I believe it was owned by the Vaegirs, and then our very own Marshal M. Lezer decided to take it, so he took it for us, and now it has just been taken by the Nords. Now, I realize something is happening here. The Nords are attempting to establish a foothold down in the south, which is very weird to me, because why would you try and do that? I mean, look at this. They still have the pagan Nords to deal with. I don't know whether they're still at war against each other, maybe not. But other than that, they just have a huge amount of other things. Apparently Drakenberg has just been taken by the Vaegirs, or I don't know whether that was a while ago, or whether, I don't even know, but it seems like the Nords are kind of a bit disillusioned. They don't seem to know what they're doing, really. Anyway, as you can see here, we have Durren Castle. We're going to be heading in here. It's a ladder castle. Gonna try and take this as quickly as possible, and then we'll see where we go to after that. I'd love to be able to take Amarad and the 2 castles in this area. So if we're able to take all of those in the time allotted, then I think we are going to be within in a very good position indeed to actually eliminate the Sarranids, because if they are unable to stand against our charge... I'm just going to go straight on in here, by the way. We're just going to go straight on in. We're not even going to allow our archers to weaken them or anything like that. We're just going to go straight on in. I'm going to use my fearsome cry and everything, and we're going to try and deal so much damage that they will not know what hit them. So let's try and see if that works. Now, if we're able to eliminate the Sarranids, then that's going to be a huge, huge deal, because then we'll maybe strike the fear of the Dagnabians in the rest of the factions in the land, and hopefully they will then be like, oh, maybe we should make peace with that guy, and give us a little bit of right to rule and things. And I just healed myself without needing to. Fantastic. That's exactly the reason why numpad is terrible for me. But anyway, yes. Let's just charge straight on in here. We need to make sure that these guys do not make any kind of advantage towards us. Like, we need to really just kill them as soon as possible. And I will not allow them... Yes, there we go. I will not allow them to take me down. Come on, Diggory. Yes, there we are. That's exactly what we like to see. And, well, actually the charge-in method seems to work relatively nicely. Considering I can use my fearsome cry ability, that obviously makes a huge difference, because then you're able to very easily scare away anyone on the front lines here. I'm going to try and shoot a couple of people. I think I still have focus actually working right now, so I'm not going to be getting any proficiency, but if I could actually hit someone, then it might actually not make any difference. But okay, there's a nice headshot, but yes, I still had focus, of course. There's another one. There we are. Keep shooting, Diggory. Keep shooting. Yes, there we are, +3. And maybe I can shoot in over there. Ah, yes. It's very satisfying, actually, to hear the gunshot sounds, for once, because usually we just hear the of the arrows, and that's perfectly fine. I don't mind hearing the arrows, but it's actually kind of nice to have a little bit of a difference, you know, to hear some little bit of gunfire. And, you know, even though it's obviously not a machine gun or nothing that can actually fire very, very fast, it is a welcome change. So let's get that. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Another +4 to our firearm proficiency. And this is partially also the reason why I really like playing as a Nordic faction, or using Nordic units, because, wow, okay, yes, remind me never to fall again, but anyway, the point is, their archers are always very, very good. Or not always, but they're very, very good in terms of being able to melee attack, because I don't want to be, you know, just having only archers remaining, and then we're put up against an only infantry force with elites and all kinds of things, and then be out of luck when it comes to the melee portion of the battle. And you want those archers to be able to survive and deal as much damage as possible, and that's exactly why Nordic archers are really, really nice. Now, of course, Sarranids aren't actually that bad either, but I actually prefer skirmishers, if anything. I actually prefer skirmishers to their archers. I don't really like their archers that much. I personally don't think their archers are... I don't know, I think their archers are fine, but I prefer them to use throwing weapons, because I personally feel like their throwing weapons are, in general, better. Because if you're going to be defending anyway, you're going to be losing... Well, you're going to have infinite amounts of ammo, and then you're basically going to be extremely good to take on any heavy infantry, because you see these Fenmers, right? If these Sarranids had only skirmishers and throwing weapons, pretty sure they would have headshot all of them, or at least done heavy damage to them so far, but I don't know. The archers don't seem to be really doing that much. I don't know. As you can see, here's a skirmisher. It doesn't really seem to do much either, so maybe I'm just thinking that the Sarranids have better skirmishers than they actually do, so maybe it's my bad there. But anyway, there it is. Grand Mushir Mundalir managed to escape, unfortunately. We do get an opportunity to take some prisoners, so I suppose we'll gain a little bit of honor from that, which is... it's probably not going to make too much difference, is it? So, are there any good units here for me to take? Well, I suppose I'm going to take those. And I'm going to take the footmen as well, because they're wearing some pretty nice stuff. Should I take the Khan's Lancers? I think I'll take the Khan's Lancers. Why not? They're actually pretty good as far as I'm aware. Ooh, those are nice too. Okay, I'm going to release the Watchmen. And I'm going to take the Tarkokand Horse Archers. That sounds nice to me. And everything else is kind of meh, not really necessity to take any of this stuff. So, yes, that's absolutely fine. We do have enough food and water. I managed to just stock up a little bit because obviously I had to rest when we were at Cuba. I had to rest a little bit, so I stocked up a little bit more. And we're going to give this to Telosh. And everyone is deteriorating. I actually thought that I saw someone increase there. Oh yes, also one of you mentioned a very, very helpful tip in the comments. I think 2 episodes ago. I'm actually unsure about that. Yes. There are many, many helpful people out there, and when you leave a comment, it's really, really nice. But because I have so many comments and I read every single one, it does become a little bit swamp-like, so it's difficult for me to remember which one was where and everything. It's probably a good idea that I actually write that down or something. But anyway, the point is, you were so helpful that you decided to give me a little bit of a hint about what I could do to fix my relation problems. Obviously, I talked about relation in the previous episode where, you detailed the ease of improving relations by granting privileges to the nobles, and then obviously that would go to 100% and so on and so forth with the commoners and the NPCs and things in the castle itself. Now, this is a different method. This involves modifying the files, and it involves something like modifying how much relation each vassal loses or gains in this case from when you actually give a fief away. So because we're taking a lot of fiefs, I guess you thought it would be really useful for that little tweak to be implemented, and I'm going to try that out. If I can find the comment again, I'm going to try that out because to me that seems like a really nice way to solve the relation problem, and it's not going to be a massive amount. I'm going to improve it by about 2, maybe 3, and then every time I give a fief, every vassal will increase by 2 or 3, and it's going to solve our micromanagement a little bit. Now, I know that the mod creators, they value challenge a huge amount. And I'm not trying to diminish the challenge, I'm just trying to diminish the micromanagement aspect, because to me, going to my castle and spending a huge amount of money or granting them privileges over and over and over, that personally does not say challenge to me. That just says absorb time. That's basically it. It just absorbs my time, and I don't really want it to absorb my time that much. So that's all I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to diminish the challenge at all. I'm just trying to make it so that things are a little bit smoother, and I don't have to continually go back to Zendar every single time. So there is that. That's literally all I'm trying to do with that small tweak. If that actually works, because I've tried to tweak things in the past, and it hasn't actually made any difference. So maybe I'm just doing it wrong, or maybe you know, the tweaks just don't work with this particular version. So, yes, there we go. There's my a little bit of talk about relation and tweaking things, and now we're on to the next siege. So this is very easy. Okay, so this should be fine. This is even easier than the previous one. We're going to tell everyone to charge in. Once again, we're just going to go straight berserker mode right here. And, I mean, goodness knows, I actually really like going berserker in some games. You know, like, when you just throw all caution to the wind, and you don't care whether you win or lose or die or attain victory or anything. You just have to charge in at this exact moment. You just have to charge in and deal so much damage that no one knows that you were even there. You were just like, yes, I'm here and I'm ready to deal as much damage as possible. And I mean, look at it. It seems to actually work pretty nicely. Me just going in here and actually destroying everyone's HP. So that's pretty nice. Obviously, I am taking a lot of damage because I'm not really worrying about blocking that much. I'm just trying to attack as much as possible, because if I'm able to kill all of these infantry units around the bottleneck area, then we should, in theory, have a much easier time of gaining ground on the battlements. So this, in general, is actually a pretty nice strategy to use if you don't mind losing a couple of units, if you have pretty reasonable force, and maybe, just maybe, you're going to lose quite a lot by doing this, but as it happens, it seems the oh, I'm gonna die. Ooh, okay, yes, almost. Almost. I thought to myself, oh yes, as soon as I jump down here, I'm gonna attack a couple more people, but no. Almost died. And I've just got to say one thing real quick. Look at that guy. He's having a fun time. Oh no, oh, he disappeared. Oh, that would have been wonderful to see. Yes, but anyway, in other mods, whenever I jump down from that particular archery nest, I remember those fiefs. I remember them. And whenever I jump down from them, I'm always like, oh yeah, we're just going to take 10 damage. Or, you know, 5 damage or something like that. But in this, you take 50. So there is definitely a sort of a point to not jumping from high elevations. So yes, I'm probably going to have to remember that. I am remembering it. It's just the fact that I kind of want to have fun, and having fun involves jumping in ludicrous situations. So I'm just going to try and heal myself yet again. There we go. And now I'm going to... Oh, should I walk around here or should I go down into the courtyard? I think I'll walk around here. I'm actually unsure whether I can go all the way around this way, but we're going to try. We are going to try. So let's see. Oh, okay, so apparently it didn't even matter. I should probably have just gone into the courtyard, because all of our Svenmas are just absolutely destroying everything. And I think I can just take out a couple of archers here. And I'm going to shoot you with my gun. Sir. Yes, there we go. I shot you with my gun. That's what you get. Thank you for the weapon proficiency. Okay, so now I can just slice through the rest. And our Svenmas... Ooh, they're deadly. I like it. I like it a lot. There we go. So there's 5 renown, 20 morale. Not bad at all. We can take a couple more forces here. Some Sabadar archers. Sabadar archers. I think they're actually pretty good. I think they're Turgan Horde units for the most part. So, yes, there we are. We've taken another castle, and I'm going to be giving this to Lorenzi's. It's about time that he actually gained something else, isn't it? And everyone seems to be in pretty high spirits right now. Apart from Flagand, oh no, actually no, apart from Theoden. Theoden and Valsifor have now just gone into the negatives, so that's a bit of a shame, but what can you do? That's just how things go sometimes, but yeah, I'm going to have to head back soon enough to be able to change that up a little bit by granting them some privileges and things, and I'm also going to be leveling this guy in intelligence. Oh yes, I mentioned beforehand that charisma was... charisma was intelligence. Yes, that's what I was just about to say. How fantastic. No, charisma was persuasion, but in this, it's intelligence. So that's actually really nice, because now we're able to get 4 in persuasion. I think he might be able to broker a peace almost immediately upon reaching a pretty high persuasion level, maybe about 7 or 8. I'm not entirely sure whether our honor is going to be taken into account. It probably will be, which is going to be a bit of a shame, but... well, we're going to try our best anyway. So let's just release a couple of people here. I feel sorry for you. Blessings upon you, sir. Yes. Thank you. I find it weird that the Saranids say what? Oh, thank you, sir. Blessings on you. I don't think they would say that. I think they'd say something completely different, but, well, there needs to be some generic conversations obviously. But anyway, let's go over to Amarad and see what we can do. We're going on an absolute spree here. I mean, we kind of have to eliminate these Sarranids. I need to be fast about this. So let's have a look. How many do they have? They have 480. This is going to be pretty harsh. But it is a ladder castle, so we should be okay. Durren Castle is now under siege, but that's okay. It's going to take them a bit of time to construct those ladders. So let us now wait for some time. I'm going to wait until... Oh, we have nothing to drink. Oh, fantastic. I'm going to go and get some... I was going to say Dr. Pepper or some Coca-Cola or some Pepsi, but then I thought to myself, well, that's kind of a bit of a shame, isn't it? Because we don't really have any of that. But anyway, the point is, I'm going to wait until the morning, and then we're going to head in. Durren Castle, it does not matter whether it gets taken. I can take it back very easily by asking them to surrender, of course. Now let's head in. We have nothing to drink, but it doesn't matter. The sand itself will quench our thirst, and the blood of our enemies. That doesn't make any sense, but we're in berserk mode right now, so it doesn't really matter. Let's go. Let's do this. Okay, come on, guys. Come on. Oh, I'm so thankful that the borders of this particular fief were a little bit... I think the mod creators have changed this, because I think beforehand it actually was spikes. I think it was siege spikes, and now it's kind of like wooden walls and things, and I think that's a lot easier to deal with, in my opinion, than the spikes. So yeah, we're going to try and do that, and then I'm going to get my focus going on, and then I'm going to be scaring everyone. Fearsome cry, get out of my way, peasant. Yes, there we are. Very nice, get all the way over here. Now, don't block me, how dare you. Diggory is just... absolutely appalled if he gets blocked. It's not very nice. Okay, so otherwise, I think we're good. I just need to take out all these... Oh, hello, Huskal. Huskal seems to be joining us. Very nice. Good work. I'm going to name you Jeffrey. Come on, Jeffrey. Let's do this. Come on, Jeff. Do it. Yes, there we are. Thank you very much. Okay, so, yes, he's going to be beasting, isn't he? He's going to be absolutely beasting. Go on, Jeff. Get in there. Come on now. You've got to slaughter those Sarranids. They begin with an S for a reason, because slaughter is, of course, beginning also with an S, and then an L, and Sarranids don't have an L, but Sultanate has an L, so there you go. Don't know what I'm talking about, but anyway, doesn't really matter, because we have the advantage, and they do not, and this is going to be an absolute slaughterfest, which is what we like to see, obviously. So, yeah, come on, let's take him down, There we are, okay, so... I think I can credit this to my Svenmas. Don't you agree? I think we can credit our victory to the Svenmas, because they are leading the charge. They're heading right in there with literally reckless abandon. They have no thought for their own safety. And, I mean, of course they wouldn't, because we'd slaughter them where they stood if they did. Obviously, we would probably execute them where they stood if we saw that they were being a little bit cowardly. But, yes... Let's not tell them that, shall we? It's probably going to injure their morale a little bit more than I anticipate, but okay. So I'm going to just go up behind these guys, because as we know, Diggory does like to attack from behind quite often. Can you... Oh, no. Apparently I can't use my focus again. Not yet. Yes, now I can. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, so... Oh, yeah, I've got to wait 13 seconds. I'm being a little bit impatient. Okay, so come on now. I'm going to try and keep these guys down here. I'm going to use another fearsome try against them. Maybe I can try and block a little bit. No, it seems like we're going to have to fight along the bottleneck here. I'm going to... Oh, I thought I was going to take a little bit of damage, but no. Not any damage taken whatsoever there. Okay, so maybe I have to take out some of their archers as well, so I guess I'll get my focus going once again, so let's do that. You focus on your weapon completely. Yes, not going to focus on our enemies at all, just going to focus on our weapon and marvel at its beauty, because that's exactly what we want to do, obviously. Okay, so I have my gun. Let's shoot him. We didn't really do anything there. Slaughter them all. Yes, yes. The blood. We will drink in the blood. I will drink the... What is it? I will drink the blood from your skull. Or something along those lines. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Okay, so, otherwise... Oh, no, you can't shoot Diggory, thank you very much. Okay, so these guys are probably going to absolutely destroy me. Are they? No, because I'm healing. Oh, yes. Okay, come on. Yeah, if I can distract all these guys, this is going to be amazing. Oh, no, I'm being shot. I am being shot. Okay, let's try and use our fearsome cry. Yes, there we are. That's what we like. Okay, so I have lost focus, so I just have to wait 13 seconds. Ooh, here we go. Yeah, I'm being spawned on by huge amounts of them. But that's okay. That is okay. We're fine. We are fine. As long as I don't get shot in the face, I should be okay. Diggory has a pretty face. We don't want it messed up, thank you very much. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now I'm going to focus on the weapon. Okay, where are our forces? I don't know where our forces are. If we die here, then it's not good. It's not good at all, in actual fact. Okay, come on. Yeah, come on. Yeah, there we go. Let's try and get out of here. Let's try and get out of here a little bit. Let's try and find some cover. A little bit of cover is required just until we get our healing ability back. There it is. Okay, so now let's heal our own forces if we can. Oh, no, don't get shot again, please, Diggory. See, now that's exactly what I mean. These are throwing specialists. If these were archers, they wouldn't actually be able to do any damage unless they got a headshot. Maybe the throwing weapon specialist actually did get a headshot, but even so, they dealt so much damage to me right there, and I think I might almost be dead. I'm almost dead. Okay, so I'm gonna get out my... Oh no! Oh no! Okay, no. You will not do that. Thank you very much. Okay, so I'm gonna get out my pistol real quick, and we're gonna shoot that guy in the corner over there. Yes. Take that. That's what you get. Oh no, there's another one. Take him down. There we are. That's what we like. Okay, so now we have eliminated so far 376. And I could not ask for more. Our Svenmas are just insane. They are so good. And hopefully I will not be killed. Come on now, let's heal myself. Heal myself again. Please. Yes, there we are. That's what we need. We need it. Okay, so I think we've actually won this. I say in a very casual manner. Not entirely sure why, but maybe Berserk mode has abated a little bit. Maybe. Okay, so there we go. I think that's it. Amarad and the surrounding castles have fallen before us. Look at that. 31 renown and 26 morale. Ow, we do have to go into the heart of the town, which is a little bit of a shame, as we do only have our companions to rely on, and they are not very good. No, they're not very... Yes, as you can see. He's not very good at fighting, is he? No. No, not at all. Okay, so hopefully the other two will do a little bit better than... No, probably not. No. Yes. The companions, not so good. Not so good, I've got to say. A little bit of a disappointment. But don't tell them that. I'm sure they're feeling as bad as they can be right now. Are there any others? There are. Okay, so there's one up there. Oh, this is going to be a bit of a pain, because I don't know whether you can actually get up there. Oh, yeah. Okay, can you please die? Yeah. Alright, well, there's the last one. Thankfully, I was able to shoot the other one across the way there, and they are now all dead. Yes. Oh, there we go. Okay, so back in the castle. Hopefully I actually have proper units now. Do I have proper units? I don't think so somehow. That's kind of bad. Yes. Forentis and Eric. Ah, well, yes. They're not very good, are they? No, they're not very good. Anyway, I think that is it. 31 renown again, and we're able to take him prisoner. Very nice indeed. We're able to take a couple of others as well for the additional honor, of course. And I'll be taking all of these rescued prisoners. Okay, so the rest of them I'm not going to be taking. I'm not going to be taking any of the loot. I do need a little bit of drinks, so I'm going to be buying some of that. And this is a town, so who am I going to give this to? I think I probably want to give this to Mleza because he was the only one actually doing something. So let's do that. There we go. Very nice. Okay, so with that, I will end this episode off here. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.